Okay, this is my attempt to explain the new group's finance system in a simpler way possible and in hopefully just over a minute. So back in the bad old days, we had our book sports, which you're all familiar with, and the majority of our funding went here in things like travel, affiliation fees and the like. This left our other sports teams and our societies with very little by way of funding, and as you can imagine, that raised a few questions across the board. Societies felt they needed to access funds for their work. The non-books teams couldn't get into the leagues, and the books teams themselves couldn't really see where the money was going. Fundamentally, it wasn't fair. So we introduced the group's development fund, and with the help of a few of our partners that you may have heard of over the last year or so, we started giving out small grants, and this was better, but the amounts we were working with were too small. So we went back to the drawing board and we put all the money in one pot, and whether you're a society, a sports team or a sports team that's going to compete in books, you now apply to UCSU for a grant on an equal basis. So things like travel or affiliation fees all now come out of your group's account. What we ask for is a budget plan from yourselves, and we'll score that against your quality mark, and that is how we'll decide your grant for the next year.